Okay, Carlon, I thought you would have some form of redeeming factors about you, but pardon me if you like Carlon, but fuck you, Carlon. Or whatever how you pronounce his name. Just, that's too far, bro. Too fucking far. You burning down villages? You treacherous bastard, seriously. This dude is so damn awful. Like, that's disgusting. That's straight up disgusting. He betrays his friends. He betrays his entire nation and country to these people that put their God's name for their justice, even though they're not really using God's name in a proper fashion. They're killing people and thinking everything they do is right, even though they're slaughtering people, stealing from people, pretty much becoming savages, and they take their God's name. And Carlon betrayed his own country for these people. And I thought there was going to be some form of redeeming factor. I know Carlon probably has his reasons. Probably does. It's very obvious he does. But after this episode, he went way too damn far, man. Burning down village after village after village, killing the husbands of wives and children, and even threatening to kill women and children, burning them for no fucking reason. And when you see him at the end of this episode, they're like, we don't know what you're talking about. We don't know where he is. We're innocent. You know, they're begging, and you know, they are telling the truth, because us as the audience, and even Carlon know, he even knows, that they're innocent. They have no idea. I mean, they're getting burnt alive. I mean, that's like killing people for no damn reason. Like, meaningless death. That's exactly what that is. Where's Archer when you need him? So, it just kind of pisses me off, because just burning innocent villages down, that's your damn people. That's your damn people. You're killing your damn people. Regardless if you abandoned your own kingdom and turned against them. Regardless of that, you are still part of that kingdom, because it's now been taken over by this new group, these new people that overthrown the kingdom. And so, Colin, they're still your people. Why are you killing your own people? That's disgusting. That's fucking disgusting. It really is. So, yeah. I just have to say my point about that. This episode now, getting into the different details, there's a little bit of issues starting to build up with this episode. For one thing, the slaves. The slaves, once again, take a huge role in this episode, and they're not a main point. You could easily overlook it. You can, and you could just, you know, look past it. But majority of this series has had the focus and attention, or the subplot in the background, focused on slaves, especially the first episode, second episode, third episode. Like, the entire reason why the kingdom got overthrown was because of the slaves opening the gate. And so, in this episode, around the middle portion of the episode, the character from the first episode, the little kid that escaped and walked through the wilderness, well, he makes a return, and he's looking for the people, his slaves that got captured, his friends that got captured and turned into slaves. Well, the slaves confront him. It's like, when are we going to be free men? When are we going to get land? When are we going to get money? You know, when are we going to get food? We're going to starve to death. You know, the slaves are asking that. This is just to select a few, but you can pretty much understand that majority of the slaves are probably asking the exact same question, because when they killed their masters and they overthrown the kingdom and they opened the gate for this new army, they were promised riches, they were promised gold, they were promised, you know, land, freedom, stuff like that, and they still don't have it. And so you gotta think about this. You gotta feel about how the slaves feel. So it's very obvious. It's very obvious that this is going to probably be the downfall of this current monarchy. It's very obvious that's what's going to happen here. Because you're going to have it to where Arslan, he's probably going to come in eventually with an army. And he's probably going to do the exact same thing as they did. But he's actually going to give them land. And that's probably going to make it to where the slaves turn against this kingdom and give it to Arslan. That's my theory right there. Because they're already reaping issues for their future demise. The kingdom's already causing issues to where they're going to be killed off. Clearly. Because they're doing the exact same thing to the slaves that the previous monarchy did. So yeah. Anyways, besides that point, you also have it to where Arslan is once again getting to show his qualities as a king by wanting to go save his people that is going to be burnt alive. He decides to ride out and stop Carlon from burning his people, and so it goes to show you what type of character our king is, our main character of the series is, and so a lot more respect I have for our character after this episode. I got a lot more respect. And also, you got a little bit of the build-up to the white mask dude. Like, he's like the dude in the shadows. He's like the cleaner. He's been killing people, and judging by the way he talked in this episode, is he's not on anyone's side. It seems like he's on his own side, and he's probably going to turn against this new monarchy as well, judging by the dialogue he said. And the more I look at it, and judging by, you know, the connections between Arslan and the White Mask, it makes me believe that Arslan and this White Masked fighter is either A, related, or Arslan's not really working with this new monarchy, but he's actually working with the White Mask dude. One or the other. So, animation-wise, when it came to this episode, animation, same old of Arslan. Besides, you know, CGI, that's kind of, you know, the CGI, damn. Like that horse scene at the end of this episode, oh god, dude, that was disgusting. That was disgusting. But, yeah, besides that, I mean, the episode was pretty kick-ass. It was fun. It was very fun. It made me get emotions to Arslan, you know, being a little crusty bastard, and when an anime can do that, you know, it's doing its job. So tell me your thoughts. I love you all so much. Please be safe. Chibi out.